Hi, y'all. Welcome back to 14.
Nothing even happened. You just said, whoa.
Voice cracked. I thought it did, maybe. Okay. Hi, y'all. Welcome back to 14's podcast because we are 4 teenagers and this podcast is for teens. I'm Isabella, and this is the last episode in our...
We should call it the Spotlight series.
The Spotlight series.
We decided this on the last episode.
Yes, we did. I'm Isabella, and then the other 3 hooligans are...
Gloria.
Lauren.
Haley.
Woohoo! All right. I'm in a weird mood, so this episode's gonna be strange.
These are the strangest episodes we have ever filmed.
Debatable.
Which one was weirder?
The boys.
Well, that one was that was because of our guests. Special people.
Okay, what are we doing?
Talking about you.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, I knew that, but what about me?
What's, going on? What's the newest happening in the life of Isabella?
Well, B and E are coming over, or no, just B is coming over on Saturday.
Tell her hi. Is Gloria really...
That took me so long to get.
Huh?
Tell her we said hi.
It was like Barney and Elmo.
Barney and Elmo are coming over.
That's their new nicknames.
No, honestly, I'm just adjusting to school, and it's really weird because I just got adjusted to school, and now we're going back in person, which I have conflicted feelings on. So,
yeah, tell us your feelings about that.
Because it's I want to go back to school, right? Because school is where I make friends and I need school to be a social human, right? But then it's also the fact of is it really safe to go back? Gloria's mom said it was safe, but is it really safe?
She's questioning your mom, Gloria.
I mean, I question her quite often. But
for those of you that don't know, Gloria's mother is the head of our health department here where we live. And
she's not the head, but she's the vice head.
Yeah.
Well, technically the school, my mom didn't say we should the health department gives their recommendations and the school does what they want with it. So she didn't make the whole plan out.
Yeah, no. So I don't know. I just think, and I think it's also going to be really, really hard on teachers because there's the kids that are going to remain 100% virtual. Then there's, the kids that are in your classroom, then there are kids that are on Zoom. So there's just it's a lot of planning and a lot of managing, and it's going to be really difficult for teachers to manage Zoom and the kids that are in their class. So I just think it'll be very interesting to see when we get back, how that goes.
The online kids just get to cheat.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, I think it'll just be very interesting. I mean, I'm going to go. I told my friend that I was literally going to go in a hamster bubble, in one of those, big and inflatable.
JoJo Siwa's quaking.
Stan JoJo Siwa. I kind of love her. I'm not going to lie. We have, the same hairline, so, it works.
You started laughing right after you...
Do you want to talk about the move?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so my family has basically been planning to move since April, I guess. And we are about 70% done with getting our house ready to put on the market. So it'll probably be up on the market at the end of this month. And then we'll probably be moving in October.
This month is September in case, I don't know.
No, this is going to go out the last week of September, so.
Okay, cool.
You better move into a good trick-or-treating neighborhood.
Yes.
I know we're too old, but I want to dream.
Yeah, no. So we're going to be probably moving here within the next month, I guess.
Isabel's got a lot more going on than us. We were all just my deep-rooted sense of humanitarianism. And she's I'm doing all these things, and all these things are happening. It's very exciting. I'm very,
Olivia,
I live through her, honestly.
Olivia and I are starting our own committee for our community service club. We're going to do a committee where we basically teach women and girls at our high school how to be kind humans.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, the news to us.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then kind of like detoxifying the girls at our high school. So that'll be really fun. We're going to hold some really fun workshops and work with the city on that too. So that's going to be really fun. And then my other part of the community service thing, we have another meeting next week to talk about what our next event is going to be. I think we're planning for a big Thanksgiving with all of like the police officers and the firefighters and the city officials for November, which that takes a lot of planning, which is why we're planning that in September. So yeah, I've kind of got a lot going on there on that
You're
part.
so invested in the community.
I love our, actually, I don't love our community. That's why I'm trying to make it better. But yeah, and then I think I have a few workshops to go to in like December that I just finalized, which is like undoing racism. So for like students and everything. So I have a few workshops that like I'm like leading for that. So that'll be really fun.
You know when you have a popcorn kernel stuck in your tooth?
Yes.
I have that, but I didn't eat popcorn in like years. So I don't know what is on my tooth, but it hurts. But sorry, Isabella.
No, that's very fitting because I freaking eat popcorn all the time and I love popcorn so much.
Yeah, that was about her. We were.
China Ann McClain is 22 years old.
Wow.
China Ann McClain is 22 years old.
What? No. She's our age. No, nothing is that she's not our age.
Adjust
Wait, that's her? I've seen that post, but I did not know it was her.
I'm 22, y'all. Feel old yet?
Huh.
Imagine how old her sisters are. Because when she was like 12, they were like 25.
Yeah. Man.
They're adults.
I thought she was like the same age as Sky Jackson.
Yeah, like 18. But Sky Jackson's 18, so like I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
Sky Jackson's older than us?
Mm-hmm.
Disney Channel really didn't represent.
Yeah, no, we're the same age as Riley's younger brother in Girl Meets World.
Oh, we're the same age as the brother from Shake It Up. He's 14 and attractive.
Wait, is he really though?
Really 14 or really attractive? There were two
Both.
answers.
Posting shirtless pictures all over the internet.
No, technically I'm older than him, so haha.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a fun fact. I'm 15, so I'm older than everyone here.
We get it. I'm a child.
I know.
Lauren, you turned 15 in like a month.
Yeah. Not 2 months-ish.
And then Haley, and then me.
Yeah.
Gloria's the youngest.
All right, what else can we talk about?
We need to talk about your morals.
Oh, my morals. Okay. So my like overall morals are the biggest thing that I live by is I do not respect someone unless they respect me. And I feel like that's controversial.
I didn't know that was your biggest thing.
I didn't either. I mean,
well, because like you guys show me respect, so I respect y'all. But like there are certain people, I have to figure out how to word this. There are certain people in our world that I do not think they would respect me based off of their past actions or other things that they have done. So I therefore do not respect them. Yes, Lauren. Yes. She's mouthing someone and you all know who he is.
Oh.
Okay, basically it's Donald Trump, you know, like him and
that's not
him and his entire family, I do not respect him. They have not shown, it does not look like they would respect me in any sense of the word, based off of their past actions. So I do not respect them. And I know that everyone's like, you have to respect the president. And I'm like, do I?
You don't have to.
Do I really? You know, so it's one of those things. And there are obviously like peers and things that I have less respect for than I have for other peers just because they don't show respect, because respect is a two-way street and I don't respect someone unless they respect myself, unless they respect me. And that's something like my parents kind of taught me too. They were like, my parents show me respect, so I respect them. That was kind of like their thing. They were like, you should respect people if they respect you. So I don't know. That's kind of a big thing. And then I guess also I just really don't like it when people are. I know that I can be kind of hypocritical when it comes to this, but I don't like it when people are nasty for no reason. Like, I know that, like, I get in moods and I can sometimes be nasty, or if someone ticks me off on the wrong day, I can be really nasty and hold a grudge for a long time. But I think that it's the people that just, like, right out of the gate, like, as soon as you meet them, they're just like, you're awful, I hate you, goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those people really bother me. So I just think that you should try to show some level of, like, niceness to someone whenever you first meet them. Now, if you realize that you both hate each other, then like that's cool. That's what it is. What it is. I also think that like not liking people should be normal. If you say that you like every single person you meet, you're lying.
Wow, Lauren do be lying.
No, Lauren doesn't like everyone she meets. She just doesn't know how to say no.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, this is your episode.
It is. I'm just saying.
What are you most proud of?
What am I most proud of? Of like myself or like the world or you
Like
guys?
your biggest like
Or
accomplishment.
Or
My biggest
yeah. Or character
Character trait.
no, characteristic. You gotta
Oh. Just kidding.
I'm really proud of my honesty. I think I'm pretty honest most of the time. Actually, it's a lie. I'm not that honest.
You act honest.
That was the most ironic thing.
Brutal honesty without the honest part.
She's
Yeah.
brutally honest, but not honest. Like, she'll lie to you, but when she tells the truth, she won't sugarcoat it.
That's true. No, I honestly think I'm most proud of like my work ethic and the way that I strive to get things done. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
do you
throw
want us to
things
say?
at you while we're on
That's
the
what I was about to say.
Haha, psychic.
I
My
need to
favorite.
formulate my thoughts.
Oh, okay. I will.
No, you can go. I was just like, I can't go first this round.
Okay. My favorite thing about Isabella is her, like, she will defend you to the end of the earth. She, like, if she has a friend, like, nobody's bashing that friend. Like, she will fight for you.
That's kind of similar to mine. It's like, Isabella is friends with like a small niche of people. Like, she's not a I love everyone in the world. No offense.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
she kind of just stated. But like the people she is friends with, like she's friends with you. Because if I was like, I'm having a bad day, she's like, do you want me to bring you Starbucks? Like, I can come over in like 5 minutes. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm there, girl. Like, she's just on top of it when like it comes to her friends. So I really like value and respect that.
I need to add something in mind. Like, she will, even if you don't like want to do what's best for like you, she will be like, okay, listen, I know you want to do this, this, and that, but you need to stay in your bed today. You just like need to not go talk to all these people and do all these things because you need to just have a you day or whatever. Like, she will be, she will just like tell you what, maybe you don't want to hear it, but like you needed it. Everybody else would be like, yeah, you do what you want to do. Yeah, and as well as like, honey, you can't do that. That's not
I
correct.
think I always preface it with like, I mean, you can do what you want, but
That is what you say.
And she always does the little like Gen Z finger.
It's like a
It's like,
sideways
wow.
finger gun.
We just do like little air guns is what this is.
I think she's really passionate, and like that's my favorite thing. She's passionate about everything she does.
Yeah, commitment. Like,
So it should be at
let's
least like
talk about
17.
what you want your future to look like.
oh Lord, this question. Okay, so
I knew it was coming.
it's no secret that I am a confused human. I am confused about everything, and I'm surprised that Gloria has not brought that up yet. I am confused about anything and everything. If there is something to be confused about, I'm there. If there is something that anyone has any slight confusion on, you bet that I've been confused on that for years.
At least you know.
Yeah. So So like when it comes to my future, I had a plan. I wanted to be a chef for a really long time, and then I was like, nah. Then I wanted to be a lawyer for a really long time, and then I don't know. And then I watched Grey's Anatomy, and I was like, oh, I would be such a good doctor slash nurse. But then I realized I'm not that good at math. I'm not that good at math, but I'm good at science. So like the lawyer and the doctor are definitely like still on there, but what is the most realistic thing for me to do is that I will probably end up working with children in some sense of the word. I think I'd be really happy working with children, like being a middle school English teacher or working with kids with autism and like music therapy. So like I genuinely think that I'd be good at any of those things. Oh, that's not like me like trying to brag. I just think that I have enough like skills,
credentials.
Yeah, I just think that I would make a good lawyer. I would make a good doctor. Maybe not such an amazing. I think I'd make a good nurse. And that's not saying like women can't be doctors. That about me. That's not.
Is she
That's
cutting out
not,
for anybody else?
No.
Mm-mm.
that's just like not who I am. But I think that I'd be like a really good nurse, and I also think I'd be a good doctor. But one thing that I do really, really know in my life is that I want to be happy and successful in whatever thing I choose. And I also don't want to have any biological children. I want all of my children to be adopted or fostered, because the idea of being pregnant does not sound fun to me. Also, I'm someone who personally thinks there are so many children in need of help. Why don't we help them instead of bringing new children into the world? But also, if you want to pop a bunch of babies out of you, that's your prerogative. You do you, boo. So that's my future. I also want to get married at some point. I don't really know when or to who or what gender they'll be, but yeah, and then college is college. I really want to go to college in New York. I will probably end up going to college where we live though, but that's okay.
Okay. Do you want to give a piece or a chunk of advice?
Oh, yes. Okay. So here's my biggest advice. As someone who it took them a long time to figure out how to make friends and make friends stick. I'm not as good as words like Haley is, where she just perfectly knows how to word things.
It just flows.
I, on the other hand, need to think before I speak, and I don't always do that.
Yeah, he was like instantaneous, like, here's the answer to world peace kind of responses.
Okay. It took a long time for them to figure out how to make friends and how to like maintain a friendship and how friendship works and everything. I would say that the biggest thing I've learned is that if you both are not giving, it's the same thing you feel like you hear about like relationships. You hear like relationships are, 50-50. No, they need to be 100-100. You need to make sure that your friend, they care about you just as much as you care about them, and vice versa. Because I think that it's one of those things where it's like, obviously in any friendship or relationship, there's going to be someone that loves the person more or cares about the person more. But I think that we all need to respect I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just think that you need to make sure that you are not in a toxic friendship, because I've been in a lot of toxic friendships, and I would say that most of my friendships now are not toxic, or if they are toxic, I realize that, and I try to like separate myself from them as much as possible. And also, like, don't be stingy. Like, buy your friends Starbucks, be there for them, because at the end of the day, they'll be there for you, and you're never going to regret making someone smile.
Aww.
Told you
Told you what?
that she cares about her friends.
Oh. You're never gonna regret making people smile. I want a poster that says that.
Well, thank you guys for listening and making it to the end, and I hope you enjoyed the series. And if you haven't seen the other episodes, please go watch them. They're pretty great.
Check us out.
Love you all.
You want to plug our things?
Yes,
yeah.
check us out at 4teens on Instagram, but the parentheses are replaced with underscores because of Instagram's weird rules. And obviously on YouTube and Spotify or wherever you find your podcasts. And have a wonderful, scrumptious day.
Bye.
Adios.
Adios.